There are 10 questions on the US Census. This includes how many people live in your house, their ages, their race, their ethnicity, their marital status, and their housing types. So whether you rent or own.
Currently, as it stands, over 8,000 of our Detroit residents are being incarcerated in places other than Detroit. The issue with that being is that means the money for the census that we would get, we lose out on. In fact, 144 million of it.
Being counted in 2020 is important because in 2010, only 64% of Detroiters were counted.
This census will determine how much federal funding Detroit receives for healthcare, education, and food programs. These food programs affect everybody, including families and the elderly.
Based on the 2010 census, 240,000 Detroiters qualified for bridge cards based on the funding.
According to the data collected in 2010 census, Detroit hospitals and clinics received nearly $3 billion in Medicaid funding in 2017.
And for the first time in US history, same-sex couples will be able to identify themselves on the census.
The data collected by the US Census Bureau is sealed for 70 years. Let me get you hip real quick who can't get your information. Immigration, insurance companies, and any city, state, or federal government.
All census staff take a lifetime oath not to share your information, and any violation of this oath comes with a $250,000 penalty and up to 5 years in prison.
And you don't have to be a U.S. citizen to be counted. You're protected by the Constitution. Whether it's the Civil Rights Movement or the suffrage movement, young people have always been the voice and force for change. Now we're asking you to come out and make a difference.
If you are living on campus as of April 2020, you're considered a Detroit resident. As a Detroit native, I've lived here all my life, and now you are here during the most important time of your life. Whether it's 4 or 40 years, this is your home too. Let's make it a better Detroit for you and for me. We're Detroit, and we will be counted.
Be counted.
Live in Detroit, be counted.
Be counted.
Be counted.
Be counted.